Hello people, it's Poet, building better than wolves today. Look at what we have! I went and got a diamond pick made, used up every little scrap of diamond I had to make this pick. I really have to do some strip mining or something, because my diamond count is now gone. But I was able to at least get some obsidian, and it was actually a little bit harder than I thought, on account of the water mechanics of this mod. Take a look at this. If I place this bucket here, look at the water. Gone. Just gone. The source doesn't stay. I can place water here all day long, and it's gone. That is very, very bad. I mean, how so many of the things I want to make rely on water. These ideas that I have in my head for the wolf dung machine that I want to make would rely on water. I've got a spawner down there, a zombie spawner, and I'd like to use water to push them close to an entryway. Way out over there, right by that temple, actually it's literally beside that temple that we saw before, there's actually a skeleton spawner. Now, a skeleton spawner is amazing to find. Mainly because you get free arrows and free bones. So I was thrilled to find it, but if I can't use water to guide them, I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I just don't get it. I don't know what I'm going to do, so there's that. Now, hopefully this works just like normal vanilla Minecraft. Let's light this baby up. Alright, so let's go through and see what we find. I don't have much on me right now anyway, so if we die right away, it's okay. Okay, look around me. We're right on the edge. As usual, that's really bad. But you can't really pick where your spot is until you're here, so oh boy. That is not a very good spot for it to be right on the side. I'll have to build it out a bit. Let's dig up. Let's see where we can go, what we can see. Don't kill me. This mod isn't made for these guys to kill me, is it? No. Looks like they're safe. Okay. Oh, man. Choppiness in this nether. I haven't been in the nether for a long time since I removed Optifine, so I don't see much in my immediate area, which isn't too good, but I think we're going to be doing a lot of mining in here. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Crap. Get away. Get away. I learned in one of my adventures to the nether, and I'm not sure if you guys know this, if you hit one of these gas balls back, and it hits a pigman, they are all aggro to you. It's just the way it is. Oh, jeez. Alright. Enough of that. Let's gather up some of this netherrack. I know that you're never supposed to use diamond here, but is it faster than this? It's practically the same. Okay. Netherrack is used quite a bit in this mod. I guess because of how useless it is in vanilla, and how much of the netherrack there is in the nether, they kind of tried to use it to its full extent, so I'm going to grab quite a bit. I've got a stack and a bit, so that seems reasonable. Let's quickly get through that portal before the guy decides to bomb us again. Hurry up. Alright. Let's go. I've been growing melons. I figure, really, in this mod, if you can get melons, because they just replenish themselves, like, had I had melons right away rather than wheat, that would have been super, super helpful to me, but I didn't have them, so not much I could have done. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I worked on. Long-time fan, long-time commenter, probably one of the first commenters I've ever had, actually. A guy by the name of Tyranno. who usually posts on my dinosaur mod, but he's been posting on this one too. He gave me a good idea. He mentioned that these stewing pots can collect material if you drop it on top. So if I take this and drop it on top, plunk, it goes inside of your stew. So I kind of used that in a way. I put this little dirt thing around our windmill, and then at the bottom of it, on 3 of the sides, I put stewing pots. Only on 3 of the sides. I picked, for some reason, the things that were flying out of this only landed in 3 spots, and I figured that out pretty quickly. That it always landed here, and always landed here. So I put stewing pots there, and now, when this thing's moving, they act as little collection spots. I mean, it's like a hopper. You can make a hopper later on that does this kind of collection for you, but it takes a lot of material, and this is a very efficient and easy way of doing that. I can basically put my ingredients in, like I have, and turn this thing on and leave it alone. I can go mining, I can go adventuring, and I don't have to be here to collect all this stuff. Eventually we will want a hopper just to clean all this dirt up and ugliness away, but in the meantime this will work very nicely. So you'll see that little piece of dirt up there, and the fact that this thing is not moving. Let's see, where did I put that piece? Ah, there it is. I made a gearbox especially for this. It started to rain. Someone in the comments said that, hey, I can make a rain detector, or just put a piece of dirt over top. And I'm like, duh, that makes so much sense. It doesn't make sense. This dirt, it didn't help at all. The second that the rain started to go, the gearbox exploded. It was just, you couldn't stop it. So it looks like I'll have to make that rain detector after all. No easy way about it. Is that facing the right direction? I can't tell. Let me just scroll, get over. Yeah, yep, I think it is. I think. How come it's not moving then? Huh? Like that? Nope. Like that? Like that. There we go. It'll turn itself on when it's ready. Shovel. I do have a shovel this time, so no giant stack of dirt on the ground. Oh man, get down, lagginess. Okay, let's breed a cow, shall we? You guys are going to be disgusted by the sound that this makes if you haven't heard it already. They kind of made it a little more realistic. Let's make 2 of them fall in love. Yuck! A little blood fall. Ew. Very disgusting, but I think it's kind of a feature that normal Minecraft should have. It kind of adds a comedic factor to it. Pigs are the same way. Let's see how my pigs are doing. Still around, right? Yep. Good. Okay, and these guys, I think eventually I will do the water system. Again, that Tyranno, he gave a pretty good idea, and I was planning on doing it already with fence posts and water, so that these guys would be elevated on a block, and when they poop, the poop would fall through the water into a channel and then filter into either a stewing pot like I did up there, or into a hopper. So I might be doing that, but if I can't place water, well, that's a problem. Like, I can't place water. Disappears. Oop, and I didn't even grab it in time then. Then you're just no water. So I'm going to have to see if there is a way to make an infinite water source in this mod. I haven't looked it up. Maybe there's a special item for that. Because these source blocks, remain sources forever. Like, you can't get rid of them. And I know that in certain circumstances... What? Oh, okay. Just a bit of lag, maybe. The placing of the water. In certain circumstances, you can kind of extend where the water goes by the way you place the water. You know how some watering glitches can be. But maybe there's a way to create an infinite source. I really don't know. Like if I take a bucket and then let's do that. Let's do that as our project for this episode. Oh no. Look at that. It's not collecting in the right spot. I don't like that. How am I going to fix that? Maybe there is no way to fix the ones that land right there. For the most part, they land in here. You can see that it is collecting stuff. This one has a few more too. And this one as well. So for the most part, it's collecting them. The odd piece will fall right here. But it's not so bad. Let's grab another bucket very, very quickly. And we will grab a source block. Now let's try. I don't know if this will work. Probably not. I'd have to be extremely fast, I think. If I place one here and there, no. I tried. That was as fast as I can go, seriously. I don't think I could do it better than that. You place... Maybe if I place, like, there. Nope. Nope. Didn't work. So, I've seen videos of this mod where people had source blocks and they just placed them as usual, but if I can't do that, I guess I'll just have to figure out another way. There must be a way. You guys tell me if there's a way. Now let's see. What else can we do apart from just answering the questions? Not a whole lot. Let me tell you guys, I think that my schedule for this mod is going to change. Just because it's not as popular as, say, the dinosaur episode or that Pokemon episode. So I think what I'm going to do, and because the fact that this takes so long to make anything and to make any progress, I might make this a once-a-week series. You guys protest if you want, and I'll try to keep doing it. I've been doing it Wednesdays and Fridays, but I gotta fit my Pokemon mod in there somewhere, and I was thinking maybe I could just do this Wednesdays, or maybe I could just do this Fridays. Probably Wednesday, right? And go from there, and then the Pokemon might be Wednesday and Friday, you know, something like that. Just a once-a-week thing for this mod, though. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But tell me what you guys think. What? Uh-oh. Is that... That is making an awful noise. Oh, God. Where did it go? In here? Oh, my God. Huh? Oh, God. That was horrifying. Where did they go? Did they just disappear? Oh! Ground netherrack. Oh, good! Oh, that's very good, because ground netherrack is an important ingredient later on. Let's just grab a whole stack and throw her in there. Awful sounds. Man, that is kind of a neat effect. To grind the netherrack and hear ghast cries. That's weird. Very unsettling. But with the ground netherrack... Oh, I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Oh, with the ground netherrack, you can start making some very powerful items in the game. You can start making, like, they're called hibachi grills. And you can make special netherrack, like, it's almost like a coal, but made out of netherrack, I think. So, that's a very, very good ingredient to start getting. I just know that this mod is going to progress quite a bit very shortly now, because of that alone. So, hopefully we'll continue with that. Man, it's loud, though. We will try to work on maybe getting the... I'll look into a water source. Because if I can't get a water source going, then I just don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words. So let's get to the Q&A and call this episode done. First question is from Total PTG. Uh, another long-time commenter. He was actually, let me tell you guys, this guy's been a fan for a long time. He was the first person to follow me on Twitter. I remember that very well. So thanks for that again. And his question this week is, have you ever thought of doing a fan server? Like creating a fan server for you guys to hang out on? I did mention on one of my dinosaur episodes a few weeks ago, or maybe it was even this week, that I used to be a server administrator for like 6 different servers for Minecraft. Bucket servers, vanilla servers, that kind of thing. A couple people from the Mindcrack fan server were on there. But yeah, I used to do that kind of thing. It cost me about, $30 a month per server. So, I mean, that's not a huge expense for me, but to me, I'd much rather just do like a hangout with you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever been to any of the hangouts. Oh man, that's noisy. How many do I have now? 9? Let's see if we can make something out of it. We'll just run in here. Can I make it into a block? Oops. No? Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll have to figure out what I do with this. Okay, let's get away from that noise. Okay, the question. Before I get distracted again. If you guys have ever been to one of my live stream hangouts with Haru, I'd much rather do one of those where I just invite you guys out to a random server somewhere and we all hang out. I'd much rather do that kind of thing than have a fan server that people may or may not go on. Of course, there are always going to be griefers and that kind of thing. So being on like a little temporary server, I don't mind that too much. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people coming in and saying, "Are we allowed to grief?" What do you think? I mean, come on, man. People put a lot of hard work into this, so to go and just destroy it because you're a moron, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Not for a server that I would run all the time. So that's just my 2 cents. I wouldn't run a fan server. But I definitely do like a live streaming event and invite you guys out like I have in the past. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so I hope that answered the question. Probably not the answer you really wanted, but I plan on doing live streams very soon. I know that Haru's wanted to do a bunch of them, so we're probably going to be doing one soon. I've been, kind of sick the last couple weeks, and so I haven't really felt like going into the live stream thing, and it was late one night. Haru said, "Hey, want to do a live stream?" And it was like 2 in the morning, so we're going to have to work on times and that kind of thing. Okay, anyway, next question. Getting it done. This is from, I think it's Finn the U-Man, but it also could possibly be Finn Thuman. It's FINNTHEUMAN. So you try to pronounce that. Anyway, his question is, what is your favorite TV show and why? Are we talking of all time or currently playing? I mean, I don't watch TV. I know that's probably very strange for a lot of you who more than likely live off of TV. But yeah, I don't really watch TV. I don't sit in the living room watching TV for several hours. I mean, I get home, I usually take a nap, and then I die off a cliff. Then I record this and edit this for you guys. I mean, this is basically what I do in my free time. TV, I don't have a lot of time to watch, but I will watch some shows while this is editing. Like, if it's rendering or uploading and I can't really do much, I might watch a show or two. Favorite show of all time, probably MacGyver. A lot of you youngins probably have never seen it. And you probably wouldn't like it if you did. It's very, not like a hippie or anything, but anti-violence and pro-creativity. MacGyver, to me, was always like, people call me the MacGyver of the office. You know, when I carry around a pocket knife, I carry around duct tape, I find solutions for things that are broken. It's what I do. So he was always an inspiration when I was a very little kid watching that show. And I mean, it's a nice quality show, anti-guns and all that kind of stuff. The guy was always about using his brain over his brawn. And to me, being a little geek at the time, I thought that was just the best. So my all-time favorite show is probably MacGyver. The show that I watch right now, the UK Top Gear. You guys probably don't know what that is unless you're in the UK. Well, you know what? They said on the show once that they show Top Gear in every single country except the US. I don't understand how that's possible, but I watch Top Gear. It's a car show, but really it's not a car show. It's about cars, but anyone could like it. That's my current favorite show. So all-time favorite show is MacGyver. Current favorite show, Top Gear. I love it. I'm a car fanatic. I've got at least 5 cars right now licensed, so I love that show. It's one of my favorites. The next question, the last question, is from someone who just wants to be known as Cole. And his question is, why do you like Minecraft mods? The funny thing, and Haru told me not to admit this to you guys, but the funny thing is that I actually prefer vanilla Minecraft. The dinosaur mod that you guys probably know very well was my very first mod ever. I had never played a mod before then. My second mod was probably the Aether, and this would be like my third mod ever. So really, I'm not the biggest fan of mods. I was always a vanilla Minecrafter, sometimes into the snapshot versions, and I was always, you know, kind of staying away from mods because I liked the vanilla Minecraft experience. However, those don't sell seats, is how I can kind of word it. YouTube videos for vanilla Minecraft are not popular. So the reason I like the mods right now is because you guys like the mods. You guys want to watch them, and so I make them. That's just the way it is. If I had a choice, I would probably only have a vanilla Minecraft series, and that would be it. But due to lack of views and nobody cares interest, there is no vanilla Minecraft series anymore. So that answers that, I think. I do like, don't get me wrong, I do love the mods that I'm doing right now. This one especially because it is so close to vanilla Minecraft. But oh god, didn't mean to fall like that. Double jump doesn't, or double tap run doesn't always work. Anyway, guys, I guess that's all for this episode. I think that the next one will only be on Fridays, or sorry, wait, Wednesdays? Yeah, Wednesdays. Let's do them Wednesdays. And if you want to protest that, feel free. I'll maybe listen. Maybe I'll ignore you. You'll have to see. But still, I do appreciate you guys asking those questions. So please ask your questions for the next week's episode, whenever it arrives. You can ask me on Twitter, hashtag PoetQA, or what the heck, just ask in the YouTube comments. I don't mind, really. Some people have been asking there, and I've been answering them. It's not cluttering up like I thought it might. I just don't want it to be like the piece of Quake where every second comment is a POQ and then a question. It's not at that point yet, guys, so just go ahead and ask in the YouTube comments if you want. And we'll go from there. See you next time. Bye-bye.